Okay, so we have these two strips of the plastic,
Yes.
and we're going to put them just on the top, about halfway along. Doesn't matter so much, it's just to isolate the aluminium strip in the middle from touching the current collectors.
Some people make it like more thicker.
Yeah. Everyone's got their own recipe.
Okay. I mean, there is no difference.
No, not so much. I think so. Anywhere that you have the tape, it can't seal.
Yeah.
It's the polymer underneath that seals. So if I tried to seal this together here, this white part wouldn't seal together. So the more that you have here, the less will seal.
Okay.
Sometimes people want that, sometimes they don't. I got 3 electrodes. Just straighten them out a little bit. These are the aluminium that I cut into strips.
Light coming from here.
Yeah. Oh, good. So, the thinnest one I'll use as my reference. These two I line up so that they're just overlapping, and this one just to the side, something like that.
So they should be touched each other.
Yeah, so these two, this is the counter and the working, and then the reference just off to the side. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And then to assemble it, I like to put my finger on top to hold them in place so that they can't move so much.
Yeah.
And then fold it over the top.
Yeah.
And change it so I'm holding it like that. So now my pressure is over the electrodes and they can't move. And then I'm going to swap back. So I put my finger back on top roughly of where I think the electrodes are.
Yeah.
Whoop. Not like that. Try again.
This is the annoying thing.
Yeah. Line up again, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So now they're more or less held in place. They can move a little bit, but they're okay. So we're going to move to here. I'm going to line up the top with around the line of the blue metal here. So it will be something like that. Maybe a tiny bit over the top. Yeah, and that will hold everything in place now.
Okay.
And then we have the 2 pieces of heat seal polymer.
Heat seal polymer.
Yeah, exactly, this one. So I cut them so that they're not quite the length. It doesn't really matter how long they are,
Okay.
as long as it covers the 3 pieces of bare metal. We do the same on the other side.
Yeah.
Fold it down.
For both sides we have to. Okay.
Yeah. Something like that. Okay. And now I want to seal. I know exactly where the polymer is. It should be right on this line here.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going to aim to seal it on this one. This one is set at about 165 and should be for 3.5 seconds, and it's on the auto mode.
Okay.
Yeah, so I line it up so that I can just see the line that I set before. Yeah. Optional extra, burn your fingers by pressing it together. Yeah. And then we hope that it hasn't moved too much. So now we can open it up from the inside and see what it looks like. Yeah, there we go. So it stayed in more or less the same spot. The reference has moved a tiny bit, but it's still close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can cut it to size. I know that I don't need it that long, probably. Oops. That size is more than enough.
Okay.
Still probably too big.
It's easier to handle in the low oxide.
Exactly. Yeah.
The first time I made them huge because I didn't know that I'm gonna deal them in the glove box.
Yeah, so something like that, and then we can check the conductivity if we want.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that.
To make sure that there's no shortcut, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I'll use this because it's should be non-conducting. Just to separate these two, otherwise
Okay.
there'll be a short circuit there anyway. And we set it to beep mode, and it's on the diode setting at the moment, so if we hit mode, and it's onto short circuit mode. Yep. And then we can test the electrode pairs. So here to here, yeah, it's nothing, nothing, nothing. Good.
So if if there is shortcuts, probably definitely there is gonna be sound, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.